Okay, welcome everybody. This is our August Zoom product Zoom, and the title of tonight is From Bloat to Balance, Mastering Your Gut Health. And so we're going to kick it off here. We're going to take about 20 minutes and just, cover the ins and outs. I'll show the agenda in here in just a little bit. But before I do that, and if you're watching, during another month, just fast forward this part. But I had to shout out our product of the month. It's 10% off. This is our Zing. And this was one of the first products I tried. I got to share a little story really quick. And prior, like I say, this is one of the first products I tried. And prior to getting started on the Zing, I was the tired, crabby mom that would come home from work and literally from after seeing 9 patients because I was a dental hygienist and want to crash because I was done physically, mentally, and emotionally. And that first day I got started on the products 14 years ago, I could feel a difference in 45 minutes. I was like, oh my gosh, the clouds parted. I got my happy back. I got my spark back, and my kids got their happy mom back. And I came home from work and didn't want to hold the couch down. I actually wanted to, still be happy and had something left over. So this is a great product. Before we get started, I'm just going to share with you. It is the product of the month, and the benefits are if you're looking for an appetite suppressant, if you're looking for energy without the jitters, if you're looking for a mood booster. Remember, I was the tired, crabby mom, happy mom. Fat burner. It's just a great product. And mental energy is what really helps with mental clarity. A lot of dentists use it for focus, and a lot of students do as well. So we're going to talk about something that's so close to my heart tonight, and that is gut health. And for 14 years, people have been coming to Zingular when they want help with their health, whether it's weight loss, filling nutritional gaps. And about a year and a half ago, Zingular, they're always ahead of the game, and they came out with what's called the Gut Collective. And it's a simple, well, you'll learn about it here in a little bit, but the reason I'm so passionate about it is because so many things with our health, we want to address at the root cause. So if you're like into solving problems about your health by addressing the root issue, then you're at the right place. Because with the gut, you fix the gut, you fix the bloating, you fix mood swings, you fix, it controls everything from whether you're happy or sad, your metabolism, what you crave, how you digest food. But anyway, for me, and then I'm going to turn it over to Stacy, and then we're going to get started, kicking it off. Prior to getting started with the Gut Collective, you heard I was a dental hygienist in the dental field. And one of the things that I struggled with was, that's so embarrassing, I don't even like to say it. Here I was in the dental field, and I had this metallic bad breath. And it's like, listen, I don't have gum disease. I don't have any cavities. Like, what is going on? And it was embarrassing. And I was really self-cautious about it. I got started on the Gut Collective, and literally overnight, bad breath went away. It was my gut. My gut was so unhealthy that it was just creating this metallic bad breath. Another thing, I'm in my 50s and struggle with that midsection, bloating. Everything goes right here. And it's helped me with my bloating and regularity. I know we're talking, maybe TMI, but you got to go to glow, and you want to be going. With this, I'm totally regular, don't have to strain and any of that kind of stuff. And it's so nice. So anyway, and it's also helped with my cravings, therefore helping me shrink my midsection too. So with no further ado, I'm going to turn it over to Stacy Rolk. She is from Iowa, former teacher, farmer's wife, and totally love her, give her, serve her. And she's just going to share a little bit her results on the product. And then we're going to just go through the basics and, answer any questions and go from there. So Stacy, take it over.
Hi, thanks, Jana. And as Jana shared, I am a farm wife from Iowa. I'm a retired educator, and my kids rodeo, and I have a 30 and a 25-year-old, so not a young lady anymore. And with the Gut Collective, actually, before the entire gut health line came out, I've been using these products for 7.5 years because my body was able to absorb them and actually get nutrients from them. And so I will always be grateful for that. And then the collagen came out, and then the probiotic, and all of a sudden, my midlife, because I'll be 55 here at the end of the month, and my midlife situation with perimenopause and menopause just evened out. So I was so grateful for that because I am in that season of life. And I don't really experience any hot flashes or anything like that. So I have people that, talk to me all the time about, they're in that stage too. And I'm like, well, this has helped me. So gut health connected to that. About 2 years ago, I'm going to switch over to how the Gut Collective has really been pivotal for my husband. 2 years ago, he was diagnosed with prostate cancer. And after spending an entire decade caring for my parents and his parents, we knew what was coming down the road. And so I am not a person that wants to be reactive anymore. I lived in that for far too long. And so everything you learn about cancer diagnoses and different things like that, a lot of it stems back to the gut. So upon learning a lot about gut health and, really paying attention to that, and my husband is a very busy farmer. He's 63 years old, and he doesn't have time to be sick. And so we have just learned that this is so simple. He can get it in first thing in the morning. And, we add a few other products for him too. And he has actually reversed his PSA numbers. They were very, very high. And a lot of oncologists, they want to sit and wait for it to get worse before they ever do anything about it. And like I said, we'd already been through this with my parents. We were not going to be in reactive mode. We were going to be proactive. So I'm grateful to the gut health line. We've reversed his PSA numbers, and he only has to see his oncologist once a year now. And, you always hear all of these stories that are out there, and you can either be reactive or you can be proactive. And we chose to be proactive, and it's been the best decision. And like I said, he gets all of his in first thing in the morning. He doesn't like sweet drinks. And so I literally mix a shaker bottle, 3 fingers of water, the Gut Collective products, which is the prebiotic, the collagen, and the trim sticks. And he downs it at the same time he does his global blend, and he's done, and then of course the probiotic first thing. And so I'm just grateful for this collective because it has changed things. So
I love that. And I love that you brought up your husband, because we all have significant others in our lives. And you may be thinking, oh gosh, yeah, I didn't even think of that for them.
well,
So
and just when you take care of your own health, if you're taking care of somebody else, I learned this from not only being in the sandwich generation, but I had to take care of me. Otherwise, my parents and my teenagers at the time were not getting the best of me. So you have to take care of yourself first before you can ever think you're going to be doing something better for anybody else. And I figure instead of going to a concession stand or a convenience store and spending, $10 to get one snack and one drink that's going to make me feel like crap the rest of the day, for that same amount of money, I am investing it into feeling like my best self, and I'm 55 and I don't think I look 55. So
no, you look amazing. Well, you're probably wondering, like, okay, what is this all about? What does it entail? What do I need to do? So I'm just going to share this screen here with you. And my computer is being just a little bit slow. Let's see. Well, I'm trying to figure, okay, here we go. Okay, darn it. I think that can you hear me? There we go. What is going on here? Are you running it, Melissa?
No, but we do hear you.
Okay, good. I don't know why this is there. My goodness. Let me try again. I'm sorry, you guys. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Technology. Okay, now we're
There you
on.
go.
Yay! You guys, my computer's been funky all day long. I think I need a new computer. Okay, where's it? Okay, here we go. Perfect. Okay, let's talk about, sorry, from bloat to balance, mastering your gut health. And it's not going. So here's what you can expect tonight. We're gonna, whoop, it's jumping around all over. We're gonna talk about common problems associated with digestive imbalance. So how do you know if your gut's out of balance? And then we're gonna talk about some simple solutions to these problems and just kind of the how and why they work. And we are gonna have some product information at the end. And keep in mind, there's gonna be some special offers. You don't have to buy anything tonight, but if you see something, we'll definitely help you, get started and at the best price and get the special. So let's go back here. Whoa, I don't know why it's being so slow. My apologies. Oh well, God's got it, right?
Yep.
Okay, this is 3. There wasn't another slide between there. I think there was one missing. Doesn't matter. So here's some signs like that you have some imbalance going on in your gut. Low energy, fatigue, like weight fluctuations, like you're doing everything right, and nothing budges the scale or anything. Acid reflux. My husband used to take, like a prescription acid reflux. He doesn't have to take that anymore. If you struggle with IBS or leaky gut, hey, we're not doctors by any means, but we've helped people like literally change their lives with the Gut Collective once they got their gut right. Bloating and gas, that's like just saying, hey, something's going on down here that's not working. Can you help me out? Food sensitivities. How many of you, like, raise your hand if you're like, oh, I love that food, but I can never eat it because my body just does not agree with it, doesn't agree with me. Well, it may not be that you're allergic or can't tolerate it. Sometimes when you're having those symptoms, it's like your digestive system saying, hey, I need some help breaking this down. Another sign of like imbalance is constipation or diarrhea. So it's like all about the travel time from when your food hits your mouth to the time it goes out the other end. And if you're having constipation, that means that it's not going through like it should, and you're just getting bound up. Or if it's going through way too fast, that means you have diarrhea and the nutrients aren't being absorbed either. So either way, nutrients are struggling to be absorbed and utilized in your body. And so let's imagine, waking up feeling more energized, just ready to tackle the day. Side note, not having to just spend hours on the pot, and making that a comfortable experience, discovering the possible missing link to weight management. And I'm going to tell you a story about my husband here in a little bit. He was the biggest foodie and he's down 20 pounds. Being free from constant tight jeans from bloating and midsection weight, and just, being able to eat without consequences. Not meaning eat 20 pizzas and lose weight. I'm not talking about that, but just being able to eat without feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm going to pay for this. I'm going to pay for this an hour later, or, oh, I can't have that. I'm going to, this is going to be happening. So I'm going to play a video here. And it's going to go over like,
your microbiome should look like this. A rich ecosystem of tiny microorganisms living in your gut. But a lot of our microbiomes might look more like this. This is your unbalanced microbiome. And just like it takes time to damage that ecosystem, it takes time to rebuild. That's why we built the Gut Collective plus GLP-X, your good gut partners for life. Say hello to a complete system that supports a balanced microbiome, healthy hormone levels, and most importantly, the goals that matter to you. Our award-winning complete probiotic builds back your microbiome with beneficial gut bacteria. Then, complete prebiotic feeds those good bacteria, helping your ecosystem thrive, while digestive aid breaks down food at first bite and maximizes nutrient absorption. Complete collagen supports glowing skin, shiny hair, and strong nails, and helps strengthen your gut lining.
Oh boy, I'm not sure what happened. We're going to try this again. Oh, technology. I don't know why. There it is. Okay, let's try that again. Whoa.
Looks like you're on the right track.
Yes, I'm just waiting for it to. Here we go. No.
Does it not want to play?
Oh my goodness. I don't know if my internet reception is really bad tonight or like what's going on. That could be the case.
Weird all away, everywhere.
Okay, this is not very long, so we're going to start it over again. If it will play. And, you know, okay, there. I'm not going to touch anything. It looks like it's trying to play here. There we go.
Your microbiome should look like this: a rich ecosystem of tiny microorganisms living in your gut. But a lot of our microbiomes might look more like this. This is your unbalanced microbiome. And just like it takes time to damage that ecosystem, it takes time to rebuild. That's why we built the Gut Collective plus GLP-X, your good gut partners for life. Say hello to a complete system that supports a balanced microbiome, healthy hormone levels, and most importantly, the goals that matter to you. Our award-winning complete probiotic builds back your microbiome with beneficial gut bacteria. Then, complete prebiotic feeds those good bacteria, helping your ecosystem thrive, while digestive aid breaks down food at first bite and maximizes nutrient absorption. Complete collagen supports glowing skin, shiny hair, and strong nails, and helps strengthen your gut lining. Trim Sticks provides healthy energy and curbs cravings in one delicious drink. And our revolutionary GLP-1 booster, GLP-X, helps you feel fuller and more satisfied naturally. All these products work together to build and nourish the thriving ecosystem your body craves. The result? More energy, less bloat, a happy gut, and radiant beauty. Feel amazing inside and out with Singular's Gut Collective plus GLP-X.
Okay, that's just like a quick overview, but you can kind of see, you know, a little bit of how it works and why your gut needs attention. And the probiotic, the first product that they showed, most everybody's familiar with the probiotic, right? And our probiotic was actually named #1 probiotic in 2022 when it launched out of 1,100 high-grade submissions. And it's just that one pill a day. And I always wondered, maybe you guys wondered this too, like, why do I need a prebiotic? What's the purpose of a prebiotic? Well, imagine you're planting a garden and the seed that the garden that you're planting the seed in, the soil, if the soil was crappy, you know, the seed wouldn't thrive as much as it possibly could, right? And that's what a prebiotic does. It's kind of like the soil, the good soil. And your gut loves rich, diverse bacteria. Like the seed to grow something loves a rich soil. And so that's what the prebiotic does, is it kind of lays that rich soil so the probiotic can just work on steroids. Also, that prebiotic is loaded with diverse fiber. And how many people get enough fiber? Not me. Like, you're supposed to get like 9 different types of all this diverse fiber every day. I eat pretty healthy, but there's no way that I can match up to theirs. So it just helps me so much with that bloating and regularity. And you saw collagen in there. Most people think, well, collagen isn't that hair, skin, and nails? Yeah, it's hair, skin, and nails, but also helps with the digestive lining as well. So click here. So some options to get started. And the main thing is, get back with the person that invited you on here. But here's just a couple options to get started. The Gut Glow drink that some of you may see on social media that we're mixing up, and we call it our Gut Glow drink. It's basically 3 products, and it's the prebiotic, the trim sticks, and collagen. And you just mix these 3 together for a tasteful drink once a day. You can do it anytime. Now, how many of you out there do not like drinks? You just don't like drinks. My husband is one of those people. He's just like, I will not drink that. I don't like the taste. I just don't like the texture. So what he does is he puts his prebiotic and collagen in yogurt and mixes it up, and it gives him some extra protein. And then the trim sticks he just does individually because it tastes really good. And that's one way you can get started. If you just want the simple drink, you start with the Gut Glow drink. It's $197. And the second option that's popular with people is our Gut Collective. And you were made to glow, and it comes with everything in the Gut Glow drink, plus the digestive aid. This is a chew, and this here is showing the GLP-X. It's actually an add-on that you can add on. And here's the story about my husband. He started getting his gut right back in October. He consistently, got everything working there, and he added the GLP-X, which was just launched in February, to replace, kind of works like this shot does, only naturally. And he's down 20 pounds because he just doesn't think about food. And a lot of people add this on if they're looking for weight loss. And if you're using this or considering using it, make sure that you use it for 90 days, because the clinical studies were on 90 days. And some people got results sooner than that, but I like to under promise, over deliver. And so here's some things that it does. It helps you forget about food, supports the production of GLP-1 hormone. You might be thinking, what is the GLP-1 hormone? That is the hormone that people are getting injected with the synthetic weight loss shot, which, if you're doing that, no judgment. People come to us for the Gut Collective because it destroys your gut. So I'm going to let Melissa, I forgot she was on here. Melissa, if you want to jump on and just share, what to expect in months 2 and 3, so you can get started with one of those options. And then you might want to unmute her, Stacy, if you see her. And then okay, perfect. So you want to cover like what most people get. I mean, you can get this on your initial purchase too, but what most people get on their second and third order.
Yes, for sure. So I do absolutely love the Gut Glow drink. And when Stacy was comparing it to what we actually are spending our money on, the thing that I think is so important is, if you break it down of the cost of that Gut Glow, it actually is about $6.50. And so our just like you said, if you're at a concession stand, you're spending $10, for a soda and popcorn or something, right? So the Gut Glow drink, I actually brought mine. We were leaving a volleyball game from a varsity volleyball, and I brought mine. Then I filled something up with tea. But that was basically my snack. While everybody else is feeling terrible and gonna go home and be bloated to go to eat dinner or whatever, I had my Gut Glow and then had some unsweet tea. But that's what I love about our products, is that usually people may start with a kit and then get down to their goals, but they can pick and choose what they want on month to month. Now, you are going to want to keep that GLP-X in your system. You're going to want to keep going, because what's crazy, I just learned this the other day. Did you know that your red blood cells regenerate every 90 days? And so that's why you want to stay on the product for a good 90 days, because you want to allow your system to regenerate those cells, right? So that you have that in your body and in your system. You want to have good production, and that's exactly what it does. So most of the time when people get started, they'll start off with like a gut collective, and then they'll pick and choose what products they want. But if you'll stick with at least that GLPX, and then my personal favorite is our trim sticks. Our trim sticks help so much with energy. They help so much with, and sorry, no, there's a everybody's leaving the game. So they help also just giving with your blood sugars, keeping you from having spikes and drops. So if you're not able, if you're on the go and you're not able to sit down and eat right at a certain time, it's okay. You're going to still have great success. You're still going to lose some weight. You're still going to feel great. So that Power Duo is totally what I would recommend.
Yes, and that's not on here, but the Power Duo was trim sticks and GLPX, which trim sticks, this one right here, I don't know if you can see my pointer. It's an award-winning weight loss product as well, because it balances your blood sugar, and that is, and it gives you a little boost of energy in the afternoon too. Anybody need that? But anyway, if you decided to get started with option 1 or 2 tonight, you're going to get a free week's worth of samples in the you can choose your flavor of trim sticks. So we have dragon fruit, fruit punch, and orange pineapple, and then a limited time only juicy pear. And so if you decide to get started on something tonight, make sure to let the person know as far as what to do next. Decide which option you'd like to go with, and let whoever invited you know that you ordered so you can get your trim sticks. And last but not least, thank you so much for coming. And sorry about all of the technical issues, but that's the way life goes. And we're happy that you came on. Does anybody have any questions, like in the comment section? Feel free to comment, unmute yourself. I'm going to stop the recording.